Do whatever the crunch you want. Delicious nuggets made from 100% chicken breast. Try it in our crispy hot and spicy recipe or in the Colonel's original recipe. Mix and match. The new hot and spicy nuggets. Spiciness you love to crunch. It's finger licking good.
Would you stop being such a people pleaser?
It makes you happy.
Stop it! Doesn't get any better than this.
Oh well, let the fake friendliness continue.
Subway Series presents the Italianos. 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway.
Do you have multiple loans with high installments? Is that weighing you down? Police Credit Union has the solution for you. Merge all your commitments into one manageable payment, affordable interest rate, and a comfortable loan repayment too. Break free from those shackles with our Free Yourself Debt Consolidation Loan. Let PCU be the key to your financial freedom. Apply for a Free Yourself loan today. All loans are subject to normal lending criteria. Police Credit Union, your future is safe with us.
Since they were on sale, Laura bought these umbrella shoes without thinking. Literally, without thinking. Hungry for deals? You'd better come and satisfy it at KFC before doing something crazy. 7 pieces of delicious chicken with a bucket of fries. The KFC Wow Bucket for $119.95.
Somebody pass blue water, somebody bring blue water, somebody get blue water, and we ready now. When you feeling hard, take a blue water spray. Take a blue water spray. In your school or house, take a blue water spray. When the bus run out, take a blue water spray. Party pussy water, working pussy water, school children they water. Blue water spray, fitness pussy water, the office pussy water.
Here at JMMB, love is the currency. And let's show you how we are able to transfer that energy into real conversations. Manners and respect.
Respect, my brother.
Respect, man. Speaking about respect, Adrian, I mean, how important is it to the whole banking experience?
So us at JMMB, as you know, we push a vision of love within our mission, and the purpose of that vision of love as it pertains to respect is us empathizing with our clients, being able to acknowledge their current position so that we could tailor a solution for them, because everyone's position is not the same. So our vision of love allows us to connect with our customers and our clients respectively and provide them that unique service.
Truth be told, it's GMMB, banking for real, with real people, manners and respect.
Always, my brother.
Every time. JMMB.
It's banking for real.
Do whatever the crunch you want. Delicious nuggets made from 100% chicken breast. Try it in our crispy hot and spicy recipe or in the Colonel's original recipe. Mix and match. The new hot and spicy nuggets. Spiciness.
Subway Series presents the Italianos, 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway. Subway Series presents the Italianos, 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway.
Do you have multiple loans with high installments? Is that
Since they were on sale, Laura bought these umbrella shoes without thinking. Literally, without thinking. Hungry for deals? You'd better come and satisfy it at KFC before doing something crazy. 7 pieces of delicious chicken with a bucket of fries. The KFC Wow Bucket for $119.95.
Blue water's posse identified. Somebody pass blue water. Somebody bring blue water. Somebody get blue water. And we ready now. When you feeling hard, take a blue water spray. Take a blue water spray. In your school or house, take a blue water spray. When the bus run out, take a blue water spray. Party posse water. Working posse water. School children they water. Blue water spray. The fitness posse water. The office posse water.
Here at GMMB, love is the currency. And let's show you how we are able to transfer that energy into real conversations. Manners and respect.
Respect, my brother.
Respect, man. Speaking about respect, Adrian, I mean, how important is it to the whole banking experience?
So us at JMMB, as you know, we push a vision of love within our mission, and the purpose of that vision of love as it pertains to respect is us empathizing with our clients, being able to acknowledge their current position so that we could tailor a solution for them, because everyone's position is not the same. So our vision of love allows us to connect with our customers and our clients respectively and provide them that unique service.
Truth be told, it's GMMB, banking for real, with real people, manners and respect.
Always, my brother.
Every time. JMMB.
It's banking for real.
you know? Yeah, so I think put a oh, they know how to make it nice.
You are. Get out, boss, man. We're teamless boy, get right? It's in your back pocket. You have it in your back pocket? You're a politician.
Elections in back pocket.
You're the end reason. Introduce the party. Right, when I shake my head, you start. Match is number 7.
Captain of the Santa Cruz team, Darren Bravo, of course, Stephanie Power is the match referee. Now, who has the coin? Gentlemen, may exchange on this. Northside, you are the first name team. You will toss the coin, heads, tail. Mr. Bravo, you will call in the end. From last game? Next one. Have a lot of them. Heads is the call. When tails is the call, Kendall Guerra, the captain of Northside, starts with the talk. He says he'll have a bat. Why do you want to take a full snap?
Because at the conditions, if any sort of rainfall later on, it will be a little more difficult to get the ball away off the square. So we'll take it as we get it right now.
This is your first game of the tournament. I don't know if you would have seen the first game that Santa Cruz would have played.
Yeah, so the first game, Santa Cruz have Darren Bravo, we have a few guest players, but we don't take intimidation from any team. So we come out here to do the best. Fight tooth and nail, straight down to the end.
All the best.
Thanks a lot, man.
Just want to speak now with the captain of Santa Cruz, Darren Bravo. Now, you didn't win the toss last time out, you didn't win the toss tonight. Are you hoping for something different?
Yeah, most definitely. Obviously, we are strengthening with Tian Webster coming to the 11, and we are looking forward to the game.
Tian Webster is coming in as a guest player. So one of the guest players from the last game is out. Who it is?
Mr. Raymond.
Mr. Raymond is out. So you didn't get the game last game. It was very close. You mentioned the changes that has coming in. What does Tian Webster? We know Tian Webster, but what does he bring to the team?
As you all know, class is class. At this level, he's exceptional. Matter of fact, wherever he plays, he's exceptional. Having said that, at the end of the day, we still have to play good cricket. We still have to take it over and stuff like that. So it's important that we go there and give a good showing. As Randy said, we didn't come to the party in the first game. But losing is part and parcel of the game. So it's important that we learn from our mistakes. And hopefully tonight, we move in the right direction.
That's it from the middle here. The north side feature starts. They won the toss and they will take push back.
back to action here at the Diego Martin Sporting Complex. The action is between the Santa Cruz Sports and the Northside Future Stars. The news from the center is that the Northside Future Stars, Dave won the toss and they've decided to have first strike. The game has been reduced to 12 overs per team, and they're getting ready for the action. Batters from the Northside Superstars, as the Northside Future Stars, sorry, as they get ready to open the batting. We know that open the bowling for the Santa Cruz Sports is going to be Kashmir Mitchell. So we have the starting lineups for you. Darren Bravo, he'll be wearing the number 46 jersey. Isaiah Hayes, he's going to be sporting the number 17 jersey. Shaquille John, 8. George Malchan, 6. Kashmir Mitchell, 16. Chidden Mitchell. In fact, he will not be playing. Karen Raymond will be playing, 37. Alvin Smith, 3. Devon Strip, 23. Dexter Sween, 45. Devon Sween, 23. And rounding off the starting lineups, Tion Webster. That's the lineup for the Santa Cruz team. On the other side of things, we have Claude Devines, number 3. Darren Davidson, number 7. Raymond Diaz, 23. Akil Guerra, 21. Kendall Guerra, 37. Kifa Hernandez, 52. Junior James, 33. Terrence James, 56. Darius Padella, 68. Trevor Padella, 30. And rounding off the starting lineups, we've got David Samuj. And looking to open the batting, it's the big captain, Guerra, Akil Guerra. He strides out, taking some long strides out to the center. Not quite sure who's going to be partnering with him. I'm Gordon Pierre. And together with me is going to be Mr. Ian Waston as he joins commentary. Good evening, Ian.
Good evening, Gordon. Good evening, everyone. Lovely cricket here. We saw Glenora winning against the EYM team earlier. And we have the second game curtailed because of the rain. Of course, we are in July, heading into August. Guerra, if you notice, he's a tall guy. He's also a basketballer with Defense Force. He did play center or power forward with Defense Force a few years ago. So he's someone who is really athletic. You know, you might watch him and think he's the opening fast bowler, but he's the opening batter here for the Northside Future Stars. A team that I really like. I had my best bowling figures against this team when they were known as North Coast. And of course, we are seeing here Dexter Sween in your picture, warming up from the mid-off position.
Yeah, so going to open the bowling, Kashmir Mitchell, he's going to take first bowl as Akil Guerra will face the first one. Ball in this one. Driven straight back past the ball. It's going to go pretty close to the boundary. And through the field out there and into the fence for 4. So the first delivery driven straight back. So it's Akil Guerra who just gets off the mark there. This one is up in the air. The fielder settles on that. Oh, and he drops it. It looked to be a setter, and then he's run out. They try to run on the... So it's a 1 run, and then he's... So they got 1. He tried to go back for a second. A direct hit. And he's run out. He has to go. That's the captain who goes. In fact, that's Kendall Guerra, who is the captain. Sorry. So Kendall Guerra goes run out. And we see coming into bat. So we look at it again. It was short, went up into the air. The fielder settled under it and then made a meal of it. But a good return, a direct hit. And he was found wanted. In fact, good work by Smith behind the stumps, sending him on his way. So he goes for 5. Mitchell looking to continue. As the new batter just settles down. We have the field for you. Slip, third man, point. Boundary rider in the cover region. A man at cover, mid-off. A man in a short mid-wicket, a short mid-on position. And a man at backward square. So the 2 fielders out, 1 in the cover region and 1 at third man. So it was helter-skelter running there as Mitchell comes in. It's down the leg side. Signal wide by the international umpire, Joel Wilson. One of the easiest decisions he'll have to make.
3 deliveries gone, just 2 legal deliveries. Unfortunate here for Guerra. I think the balls... In his defense, the ball stayed so long in the air that they could have taken 1. It's always good to run 1. You never know what will happen. And this is another one going down the leg. Catch going up in the air, the ball skying in the air. It's always good to get a run because you almost always have to cater for the drop catch. But I think in this case, they waited too long before they tried to set off for the run.
No, but they got... They ran a run. They were going back for 2. So it just clipped off the hips. So they ran a single and they were coming back for the second. It's 7. As Mr. Paul Clark just providing us with refreshments here. Of course, he would be one of the founding members of cricket here in the North Zone. So he brings us just some refreshment to add a bit of life to us here.
And Mr. Paul Clark, everyone who plays cricket, especially in North Zone, schools cricket, must know Paul Clark. Also known as Pop, someone who has given so much for cricket. I don't think people understand how much Mr. Clark has given to cricket as another wide It's bowled by Mitchell.
Yeah, Mitchell has definitely lost the radar here.
Someone would say that Mr. Clark would have given more to cricket than some people in the TTCB office or the CWI's office.
Yeah, he's done a lot. There's no one can take it away from him. Of course, he would have been tranquil when Bravo and Pollard went there. There's a short ball outside the off stump, not called a wide. Padella asking a question.
Nine of the first over still not completed. 2 more deliveries to complete the first over. 9 for 1.
Yeah, Mitchell, not a good start by Mitchell. I think the faster bowlers with the longer run-ups, they're having a bit of problems. We saw in the first game that Santa Cruz played, Dexter Swin couldn't put his foot behind the line. He's driving at it here. Misses everything. Darius Padella.
I think the bowlers with the longer run-ups, especially with the rain, the outfield is damp. So they would be careful. They wouldn't really run through because of the wet outfield. They will be concerned about that.
So Mitchell. Okay, and he beats him. Oh, this is a wide delivery. So Mitchell not happy. Umpire Joel Wilson just stretches his arms wider. And,
so Mitchell is struggling here. It will be a 10-ball over. 9 balls gone in this over with 1 legitimate delivery to go again. It's 10 without loss. 10 for 1, sorry. Run out Guerra, Kendall Guerra, the skipper of the North Stars team. Northside Future Stars.
and another wide will be called here. And so he's almost bowled a whole over of wide.
Almost a double over. 5 wides.
Thus far. Still one more.
And only 2 runs off the bat.
Seven runs up.
Yeah, 7 runs up. Yeah, the 4. The catch.
Yeah, 6 runs.
That was dropped.
Yeah, 6 runs.
And they ran 1, and then the dot ball. So it's 6 runs off the bat. So 5 wides, 11 for 1.
So they're going to continue here as they, you see, it's going to be Dexter Sweeney, or is it, in fact, Shrip, who's going to take up the bowling attack from the southern end. He had a pretty decent game in the first match for Santa Cruz Sports. Donovan Strip with ball in hand. Looking to take strike for the first time, Akil Guerra. Short, just pushed up on the offside of the pitch. Able to run through for 1. As Devon Strip turns at the top of his run. Chewing on that gum there. His focus is to bowl to Padella.
Donovan Strip, who had a very good game first time out in the loss against Savannah Boys. He took 2 for 13 off his 2 overs. So he had a good game that evening. On a personal note, but they didn't get it in a winning, he didn't get the figures in a winning cause.
Pitch outside the off stump. Starts well here. That ball, single followed by that ball. As we see, coming into the room, the commentator's room, the chairman, Mr. Winston Sobers, he's been working hard. I saw him pulling covers earlier on. As there we see the ball's up in the air, and the catch is taken. Webster takes the catch, and Padilla goes. The second wicket falls for the Northside Future Stars. It was short and wide, but he was unable to get good connection. A simple catch to Tian Webster running back.
Donovan Strip continues to bowl well. He is took 2 for 13 in the first game and already a wicket here to take his tally for this tournament to 3 wickets.
So coming out to bat for the Northside Future Stars, there's Dave Samuj. He's one of their guest players. So Strip has been doing well. The North Side Future Stars not off to the best of starts here tonight, Ian.
No, it's not a good start, especially with the unfortunate run out of their skipper, going for that second run.
Well, they always say don't run on the misfield.
Or drop catch.
Technically, a drop catch is a misfield.
All right, good. And you want to be technical about it, okay? All right, take that, take that.
And that's a wide signal by the umpire. Umpire Ramdal. Strip. He just guides it there. Samuj, and they jog through for a single. So Strip is deceptively quick. He's not tear away fast, but he bowls a hard ball. And I think that little pace off the wicket is what is allowing him to get these wickets, Ian.
Yes. I would agree with you on that.
Well, one thing we can agree on is that it's lovely cricket. Here it's guided down. They run through for a quick single. So one thing we can agree on, this Northzone T20 Festival has been an awesome tournament thus far. Match day number 6, match number 7. And we have to put hats off to the ground staff here at the Diego Martin Sporting Complex. It's rained almost every day, and yet still we have been able to get in all the games, regardless of how short or how long it has been, Ian.
Yes, and also you have to give congratulations to the organizers, the umpires, the match referee, and the captains who decide to let the games play. You can't ignore those contributions as well.
Well, after 2 overs, the Northside Future Stars, they are 15 for 2 after winning the toss and deciding to bat first.
Northside Future Stars getting in their first match of the tournament. The Santa Cruz team, after losing their opening game against Savannah Boys, they have brought in Tian Webster, a current Red Force player from Queen's Park. And of course, he too would have his roots in Santa Cruz. Now it's bringing on Dexter Sween, who would have been part of the Scarlet Ibis Scorchers match today in the Dream 11. it's unfortunate that they, of all the times to lose their first match, it was in the qualifier today against Soca King. So they have to come back, get back at the Queen's Park Oval tomorrow, 12 o'clock, to play in the second qualifier. This one is edging, and he's gone.
In fact, he guided it into the hands of Tian Webster. It looked like catching practice. It was short, it was wide, and Guerra, Aki this time, just guiding it into the hands of the gleefully waiting Tian Webster as the third wicket goes down for the North Side Future Stars as they're 15 for 3 here, and really tittering at 15 for 3 in the third over.
Sween's first delivery, and the combination of the, and of course you don't like to hear me say it, but the combination of the guest players, Tian Webster coming in for Raymond, who also had a game today, but he struggled for Soca Kings, but they got a win. He bowled it last. In fact, he got the wicket of Evan Lewis in the penultimate ball where they wanted 6 runs to win.
Well, sticking to the Northzone T20 Festival, it's Ramon Diaz who strides out as he comes to the wicket here. He's going to be joining Dave Samuj as they try to create a dream of their own here at the Dagobah Sporting Complex. They've been put in a very difficult position here. Sween with the wicket off his very first delivery. And oh, what a difference a couple of days make, Ian.
Yes.
So Sween with the ball in his hand. He's going to be bowling here to Ramon. Ramon Diaz just settling in. It's going to be a left-hander. So left-hand, right-hand combination continuing. Big Dexter Sween. Just push back up the off side of the field. They take a quick single. So they're able to get through. Mitchell unable to pick up the ball. And Sween will continue. So the North Side Future Stars, they started slowly. Ian, what would be your thoughts for them to get going in this one?
There's nothing much you can say. They just need to get on with it. We only have 4 overs of the power play. We're into the third over already. So they need to just get going, utilize the power play. The outfield is wet, so they can take advantage because the fielders might be they wouldn't be able to run as freely because of the heaviness of the outfield, but at the same time, if you look for a lot of shots on the ground, they will not reach the boundary, so they will have to go for more aerial shots.
Diaz looking to face up to Sween. Struck on the pad. They for a single. Leg by signal by umpire Joel Wilson. So good over here by Sween. He's only conceded 2 from the bat. Add to that the wicket. And he's got 2 more legal deliveries to finish off his opening over here. His team stood. Up in the air, and a simple catch, as easy as they come. So Smudge just goes down easily, tamely, surrendering really. Caught by Shaquille John, just taking the wicket. So it's 18 for 4, or for 3. 18 for 3. 18 for 4. Thank you. That's the 4th wicket. It was just a chipped. And John just takes a simple catch. So Hernandez comes out.
The Northside Stars in some dire straits. 18 for 4, and of course the Santa Cruz team looking for a win after the opening loss. They certainly have their tails up. 18 for 4. Dexter Sween, 2 wickets. It's so much contrast to his opening over a few nights ago, where he struggled with a 10-ball over.
Yeah, lots of no balls and wides on that day.
2 no balls and 2 wides in his opening over in that match against Savannah Boys, where they lost. And tonight, 2 wickets, no wides and no balls so far. A superb start.
He'll try to close off the over well. Hernandez, the new batter. A right-hander, replacing a right-hander. We know that he can hit a long ball. A fairly decent crowd in Ian. If you look at the North Side Future Stars, they have a large traveling party.
Yes, it's a nice outing for some of them coming from the North Coast. And of course, when you see Santa Cruz, you know the Darren Bravo has his fans. This one looking to guide that one. He tried to guide a wide delivery. The first wide, maybe I spoke too soon.
The famous commentator's curse. It is Sween just giving up a wide, spoiling his figures a bit.
And of course, earlier I saw Frank Cesano, long-standing coach. I played under him at Ebony. A very good coach, now associated with Santa Cruz. Of course, he's from up there. Loves his cricket.
Outside, you're some play and a miss. That brings the over to an end. So at the end of 3 overs, the Northside Future Stars, they're 19 for 4.
A very good over from Sween. 2 overs. The last 2 overs gone would have yielded just 8 runs and 3 wickets. Sween, his opening over, 2 for 3. A superb start from the Santa Cruz team. Northside Stars upped it to bat. I'm sure they would have, they are now ruining that decision.
Well, it's Strip who's going to continue. Devon Strip.
Donovan Strip had 1 for 4 in his opening over.
Yes, Donovan Strip. He definitely came on bowl the second over after the over from Mitchell that had 5 extras in it, 5 wides. And here comes Donovan Strip.
Off a very short run.
Struck on the pad. They go through for a single.
And some overthrows there. They will get 1 extra run. And there's a chance and he's run out. He run under. Oh. He's run out.
So Hernandez, Northside Future Stars. They're not looking like stars tonight. It's a cloudy night. No stars in the sky. And there's certainly none from the Northside Future Stars just yet.
19 for 5. Not the start they wanted, not the start anyone would want. Tian Webster again involved.
So Terrence James comes to the wicket. So 2 runouts in this as they're 19 for 5, 20 for 5 because they were able to complete 1 run and they tried to go back for the second after the miss, the overthrow from Tian Webster.
We are only in the 4th over. We're in the final over of the power play.
So that's Terran James. He'll be at the non-strikers end.
So Donovan Strip, something always seems to be happening in his overs. Oh, he bowls are wide this time. Donovan Strip.
So this is a look at the run-out opportunity. In fact, the run-out. Yeah, he's not even in the frame. He's not even in the frame.
Came flying, diving in there. But it was all in vain as Donovan Strip was able to strip the bills off the stumps. And this one is banged past the bowler. They will get 1, 2, 3. They will get 4. 4 runs. A welcome 4.
Yeah, Diaz, they're just standing and delivering. Gets 4.
3 bowlers can bowl. The 2 bowlers can bowl 3 overs, and 2 bowlers and the other bowlers can bowl 2. So I'm sure that Strip and Sween would bowl out. I'm thinking that they would bowl straight their 6 overs on the trot. This one is missed. Oh, not too far from the leg stump, Donovan Strip. Diaz went for a big heave there. Yes, I'm sure that if you were Darren Bravo, what will you do with Strip and Sween?
Yeah, I think I'll bowl them out. Sween didn't open the bowling, so he has 2 more. Strip will have 1 more after this. As they jog through there for a single. And Terrence James. We know he can hit a long ball. Let's see how he will attempt to play this innings. And he goes in the air, it's over the top of the man at cover, and down to the boundary for 4. So on cue, and it's Junior James. Sorry. The twin brothers, and he's forced to change his bat. Ball was pitched up. Seems like he's broken the bat. Gets a replacement bat. In fact, that's Terrence James who's batting out there, number 56. As he just put that ball over the top of the extra cover region. So it's not Junior James, but it's Terrence James who's batting. And they go through for a quick single. Just able to get home. So James is going to keep strike.
And at the end of the power play, end of 4 overs, Northside Future Stars, they are 31 for 5 after 4 overs.
Well, not the best of power plays, Ian. You can't afford to lose 5 wickets in the power play, even if it's 1 over is the power play. So if you got 4 overs, 31 for 5, I think that's a bit under the par score.
Yes, they are not the best of power plays, as I mentioned. In terms of runs, they are ahead of some of the other overs, but in terms of wickets, losing 5 wickets in 4 overs, that's not what even if the power play were 2 overs, using 5 wickets in 4 overs, that's not what you want.
Yeah, definitely. Too many wickets have fallen as Dexter Sween continues from the northern end.
And this would put the batters under some pressure now because they don't have the freedom now to accelerate. They have to consolidate.
And
he's bowled! Sween strikes again. So they lose their 6th wicket. We are 5 overs. We end the 5th over, 4 overs and 1 ball, 6 wickets down.
My goodness me, what was Terrence James thinking? He played all over this one, head in the air. Pitched up and he just played all over it. As he's going to be replaced. Yeah. Terrence James not happy with himself. He's going to be replaced by his brother, Junior James. So Junior James replaces Terrence James. At the north side, future stars definitely in more than a spot of bother here.
6 wickets down, we're still in the 5th over. Not what any team would want. So James comes in to partner with Diaz. Sweden will continue. 3 for 3, his figures read. Stark contrast to the opening night. He went. So Gordon, Sweden, after going wicketless for 25 in his opening game, he now has 3 for 3 in this game. Superb, very good improvement. Nice delivery, not giving him enough room, but the batsman played it very well. Yes, of course, you can play in a drizzle, but you cannot start in a drizzle. He's cutting, but not getting past that man there, but it was a run for 1. Very good running. Problems is an understatement, Gordon. I don't think I would call this problems. So Donovan Shook will not be bowling out as we thought. And this is the thing, I am not here looking to criticize captains. They have their decision to make. But my thing is this, and I always say that, a lot of modern day captains do that as well. It's 39 for 6. What are you holding them back for? Go straight out.
But Mitchell, and he play and a miss, a big offer. It's been really 12 overs.
In the past, where I would have seen Ambrose taken 5 wickets and have England, they were like 20 for 5. Richie Richardson decided to go right out. When we bowled out England for 46, Ambrose and Walsh alone bowled.
And he's beating him outside the off stump. I think I'm agreeing with you, but I think what's would have been one of the ingredients is the weather conditions.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the captain may just be thinking that he would go for a bit more pace because Mitchell is a bit faster. He didn't have the best of starts at the northern end. And then he's losing his run. But we also said that the bowlers who have the longer run-ups, they're having problems, approaching the wicket.
And Strip was a very short, he was running off a very short run.
So Mitchell
had 5 wides, he's in opening over.
Ball just going to the pads.
A much better over so far.
Leg by signal by the umpire.
He has bowled 3 legitimate deliveries in this over. So certainly coming from the southern end has improved his bowling. So good thinking by the captain there.
Let's see if he can get a wicket here. He's at the top of his run.
A lot of bowlers favor one end. And this was looking to punch that through. They will get 1. And in your playing days, Gordon, where was your favorite end?
Well, normally I was the faster of the 2 bowlers, so I'll have to go up the hill. In those times, the fields, because we played mainly in the savannah, and as well as they were matting, the majority of fields were matting. So you had to, there was always that end that you had to go up the hill. And I was a faster bowler. I used to always say I want to go down the hill to have the men running, but the captains and coaches decided different. This one peels off the edge, over the keeper, and down to the boundary for 4. Oh, he's bowled. My goodness me.
He's actually bowled. We thought that wasn't, because I wasn't watching it through the monitor, I was watching it live.
I as well. So he's bowled him. Well, just as we were saying, the pace of Mitchell doing this trick.
Yes, 41 for 7 and the change of end, so we know that he loves the southern end. Now, I had loved the northern end. I loved the breeze coming behind my back. And because I wasn't the fastest of the bowlers, that helped me a lot, and it helped with my swing. I'm known as a bowler who could swing the ball a lot, and that would have helped me. And our home ground, Glenora, there is that hill on the southern end, and I hated coming up there.
Yeah, he's
they
bowled him,
brilliantly bowled, brilliantly bowled.
He hit the top of the middle stump. So looking to come out to bat here is the number 17.
7 for 41, Gordon. 7 for 41.
That almost ridiculous. I think it's number 7, Darrell Dennison, the veteran.
He's coming in at number 9.
Yeah, normally he bowls quite well, spinning, good spinner, but he wouldn't have much to defend today.
But yes, Mitchell has come back in this end, but I would love to see Sween continue and bowl his last over at the top end.
I think he will. It's obvious.
3 for 11 so far.
The little bit of pace. So that's why they went with Mitchell here, turning him around. His first over, going for 11 runs, 5 wides in that. And this over, just conceding the one run off the bat and the leg by.
Only the 3 bowlers used, so at one point we'll have to see the 4th bowler coming in. This
Down
one
the
is
leg side. Signal wide by the umpire.
So Strip has bowled 2 overs. This is Mitchell's 2nd over. So either one of them would bowl a 3rd over, because I would expect Sween bowl his 3rd over. Only 2 bowlers can bowl 3.
Yeah. Jennison just plays this up on the onside, jogs through for a single. So that brings the end of the 6th over. After 6 overs, the Northside Future Stars, they're 43 for 7. Yes, you heard correct, 43 for 7 after winning the toss and deciding to have first knock.
Excellent, excellent going by the Santa Cruz team. Mitchell, 1 for 14 of his 2 overs. Strip, 1 for 16. And Sween, the man of the moment, 3 for 11 from his 2 overs. All of the 3 bowlers bowling just the 2 overs.
Well,
and we're having another change.
Yes. Tian Webster comes in, the red force man.
Of course, he would have some pace. He would be a bit pacey as well. So Darren Bravo keeping the necks, his hands around the neck of the North Coast, well, the North Stars team.
Dennison just pulling this one around, but goes straight into the arms of Dexter Sween, who's at a shortish fine leg, bit square. More backward square than a fine leg. And so just tickled around the corner, and they jog through for a quick single.
Tian Webster was another one of the players who played with Sween earlier today in the Dream 11. So, of course, they already have a game under their belts for the day, and they have to return tomorrow in the Dream 11 to play in that 2nd qualifier. So a lot of cricket for these 2 gentlemen in a 24-hour period.
Well, a lot of these players play cricket elsewhere, and of course the Dream 11 is the cricket that is taking place at present in Trinidad and Tobago. So we see Webster. He's up against Diaz. This is going to be an interesting battle. Just tickled away, and that's 4 good-looking runs. He's straight into the body of Diaz, and he just whipped it off the legs and dunked past the man at fine leg for 4.
Well played. And it's good to see the runs are coming in still. 7 wickets down.
Yeah, you want to definitely keep pressing on as we have it here. Yeah, he just tickled it around the corner.
That was well played down the leg side. Well played.
Yeah, just helping us around. He gets 4. So it's Webster on a shortened run. It's a big shot here by Diaz. Is it back-to-back 4s? Yes, it is. John with the slide, but Diaz with the pull. So Shakil John putting in the slide. Look at it here. It was short, and he just banged it past the man. He put in the slide, but way too late. Almost disrobing there.
Webster a bit expensive.
And it's up in the air. He's running around. 2 fielders converging. He's going to drop. And it's put down. So it was put down there. An opportunity for the catch was Mitchell. He ran in there quickly, got to it, and he was on. We have it, Ian. Sween was excellent from the northern end. 2 nights ago, he was poor from this end, the southern end, where he bowled a number of When he bowled a number of wides, he was called by umpire Wilson. Remember umpire Wilson making the calls? In fact, it was not umpire Wilson who made the call. And that's a beautiful shot. It's going to go pretty close to the boundary. The fielder putting on the handbrakes, does the relay.
As we could have seen, the fielder and the ball pull up the handbrakes because, of course, closer to the boundary is a bit saturated.
Yeah, good looking shot there by Dennison, the veteran Darrell Dennison, showing that he's still got it. It's the future stars, but he would be one of the stars from the past, a blast from the past, returning to the future times. And this is guided straight into the hands of the man there at a short third man. Strip gleefully takes it. It was a bit like catch in practice. It was short, it was wide, and just guided into the hands of Strip. He took it gleefully, and the Northside Future Stars, they lose their 8th wicket for 59 runs.
A very good catch from, and what made that catch even more delightful, he slipped a little, but he was able to maintain his balance.
And
Donovan Strip.
A 4 for there by Dexter Sween.
One more delivery to go in his spell, so I'll back him to get a 5-er. With just one delivery to go.
So Dennison leaves, and Padella comes in, Trevor Padella, the youngster. Bravo. Michael Bravo having an earful for the youngster. He comes in to face Dexter Sween. And I think just silencing us there, Ian, just when we were beginning to question the reasoning for switching Sween around, he gets the wicket and silences us here in the commentary booth.
So Sween 4, his 4th wicket, 4 for 15. His final delivery. Will he get a 5-er? 59 for 8. They certainly will. They're in danger of falling for the lowest score.
Not only the lowest score, but in danger of being bowled out. Struck on the pad, no appeal. So that brings the end to the Dexter Sween over, or to the end to his spell. He finishes with 4 for 15, and at the end of it, the Northside Future Stars, they're 59 for 8.
So with 4 overs to go,
Subway Series presents the Italianos, 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway. Subway Series presents the Italianos, 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway.
12 overs are going up to 8. What's the name? Richard?
So there's going to be a bowling change from the northern end. We see looking to come in from the northern, it's George Malchan. And while there's a bowling change at the northern end, there's going to be a change in the commentary booth as Richard Ano comes in and takes up commentary with Ian Wason.
Yes, good evening, good evening. Thank you, my fellow commentator. Oh, they look like a run out there. Umpire not sure. Benefit of the dog go to the batsman. If he's not sure, and he stays.
So they will get 2 runs and they go to 61 as Malchan, he starts his over.
Oh, on the replay there we see it looks like the batsman didn't ground in time. But again,
Of course, we have the benefit of the technology. The umpires, they don't. And of course, the batsman will always get the favor of the doubt. This one is played back on the onside. They will get 1. I think they will just be satisfied with that.
it's well bowled there by George. Keeping it tight. With 3 overs, 4 balls to go in the innings of Northside Future Stars. Santa Cruz is doing well.
Well, I know you would have played with Paragon during the season. We did play against each other. I didn't play in that particular game where we did play Paragon, but I'm sure you would have been happy with the win over EYM earlier this week.
Yes, I was impressed. I must say a mature knock there by Franklin Rouse and Ikwe, steadying the ship from on the top. I know these guys can bring it home once they put their mind to it. And they did, and get Paragon over the line. And that should boost their confidence in future games.
And of course, after this delivery, this one is played uppishly, and they will just get inside there for 1. They wouldn't run the overthrow because the fielder was on the ground. He didn't have the luxury of getting back up and going for the second one. The EYM had a very good season. They gained promotion back up to Prem 2, but they lost the opening 2 games of this competition, and certainly that would put them on the back foot in danger of missing out the semi-finals.
Yeah, they definitely didn't get off to a good start, and today, back-to-back losses. They will be on the back foot as the Northside Future Stars, they are on the back foot here as well. Getting a quick single there as it's a leg by, signaled by umpire Joel Wilson. George Malchan looking to continue from the northern end. He's all smiles. They would be this Santa Cruz sports team, as they definitely have their foot on the necks of this Northside Future Stars team. It's a good-looking drive for batting at 10. Padella there showing good quality, good technique there, Ian. Driving it firmly back to the man at mid-off, and that brings the overturn in. So at the end of 9, the Northside Future Stars, they're 64 for 8.
I'm trying to understand what he meant, a good drive for a batter at number 10. Because this morning I saw Shamal Joseph batting at number 11. He looked more like a middle-order batsman.
Definitely was going quite well, Shamal Joseph, as he scored a brilliant 33 and really helped the West Indies get a first innings lead. Going past the 416 scored by England, and really setting up a grandstand finish in that test match there in England, the second test match. Well, it's Tian Webster who's going to continue from the southern end. He's going to be bowling to Diaz. And he's driving Sween, and they're able to come through for 2. So they're running well, the Northside Future Stars.
The score moves up to 66 for 6. They lost 5 wickets in 4 overs, so the bottom half of the innings doing quite well in stretching out this innings.
Just play down the inside edge forward, and they're able to jog through for another single. Ramon Diaz, he goes up to 29. It's really a fighting knock by him here, keeping his team in the game. You're seeing the Rags always out as Webster continues. As the field comes in.
We have seen no KFC maximums for the innings. And I would have thought because of the wet outfield, batsmen would go for the aerial route.
Well, it's been difficult for them to get bat on ball. Fallas to get the bat on the ball and put it over the ropes.
I'm still looking for one at least.
It's driven back on the onside. They sprint through for a single.
Four runs off the first 3 balls in this over. 68 for 8. It was 31 for 5 after 4 overs.
Just pushes up on the onside. The offside, sorry. They jog through for another single. So Webster continuing here, doing a pretty decent job in this second over.
Two, 1, 1, 1. That's how the runs go in this over so far. This one is a short delivery. The umpire would not signal wide. He is satisfied. It is within reach of the batter. It's a dot ball. After conceding 12 runs in the opening over, very good over so far. Good comeback over from Webster.
Yeah, pretty good comeback over. He's been switched around, so they're bowling well from the southern end. We know the quality that T and Webster possesses. Padilla down the track, charging the Red Force bowler. Doesn't get anything on it, and that brings the 10th over to an end. So at the end of 10, the Northside Future Stars.
Do you have multiple loans with high installments? Is that weighing you down? Police Credit Union has the solution for you. Merge all your commitments into one manageable payment, affordable interest rate, and a comfortable loan repayment term. Break free from those shackles with our Free Yourself Debt Consolidation Loan. Let PCU be the key to your financial freedom. Apply for a Free Yourself loan today. All loans are subject to normal lending criteria. Police Credit Union, your future is safe with us.
Since they were on sale,
well, it's going to be George Malchan to continue. So he's going to be bowling to Diaz. Diaz has played an important knock for his team. He's on 30 from 20. Adding some respectability, if you can call it that, to this total. The penultimate over of the innings here. And Diaz driving it out on the onside. They go through for one. One is all they'll get. Brings in the right-handed Padilla to strike. Well, so, a bit of history, this North Side of Future Stars. The rebranding of the North Coast team as they really try to get things going. You know, during the summer or the Java vacation, that's the July-August vacation, they're going to have a sport in rural communities. And the ministry is going to be having a lot of activity in the community of Blanchishes, Las Cuevas, etc. It's a drive in the air, but it's going to go to hand. And it's a simple catch to Webster. Padella goes. Malchan gets the wicket. And that's the 9th wicket to fall. And the Northside Future Stars in danger of being bowled out here. Ball is up in the air and it goes into the hands of Webster. So Padella goes out and looking to come in to take a knock here is Devines. Claude Devines.
So it's 70 for 9. Batsman looking to go over the top, but he didn't time it as he would have wanted, and it went straight to the hands of Tion Webster. Tion Webster effecting a run out, the second catch of the innings. So he is doing his part. He bowled two overs for 17 runs, and I would think that if this over doesn't get the last wicket, I think Webster will bowl the last over. But he has done his part, and only 70 runs on the board. And he must give this Northside Future Stars team some credit. They were 31 for 5 in 4 overs. They have done well. They have consolidated. They have tried to keep the run rate ticking. And this is a loud appeal, and he gets the wicket. Malchan gets 2 in 2. So he finishes with 2 for 6. And the North Stars team bowled out for 70.
Yes, the Santa Cruz team, they'll have to get to 71 to win. So look at it here. Oh yeah, you struck plump in front on the back leg. So he's bowled out. Claude Devines, he goes for a duck. The ducks have come out here at the Digobatin Sporting Complex. So that signals the end of the Northside Future Stars team.
So Mitchell, 2 overs, 1 for 14. Strip, 2 overs, 1 for 16. Sween, the pick of the bowlers, 3 overs, 4 for 15. Webster, 2 overs, the only bowler to go wicketless, none for 17. And Malchan, 2 overs, 6 runs. As we look at some of the highlights of some of the bowlers, the wickets, and some of the runs.
Early on here, it was Kendall Guerra, who looked like he would take things on into the hands of his owner, but there was an awful run out, the drop catch. They tried to go for 2, and he was wanted. That started the slide. It continued. Padella with the easy shot out to Webster. He took the catch, and then it was catch in practice, just guiding it into the hands of Webster there at slip. It was chipped out, and John took the easy catch. Then Sween got into the action, bowling James. He was not finished yet, but that went off the edge of the bat of Diaz. And not wanting to be left out of it, Mitchell bowling him, hitting the top of middle. But Ramon Diaz sold it on. He got the boundaries. Then Nelson also getting into the act here. Some streaky running. But all was well that ends well. But an easy catch as the innings is wrapped up. So at the end of it all, the Northside Future Stars, they're 70 all out. Santa Cruz Sports needs 71 to win. We'll have more after the break.
Laura bought these umbrella shoes without thinking. Literally, without thinking. Hungry for deals? You'd better come and satisfy it at KFC before doing something crazy. 7 pieces of delicious chicken with a bucket of fries. The KFC Wow Bucket for $119.95. Since they were on sale, Laura bought these umbrella shoes without thinking. Literally, without thinking. Hungry for deals? You'd better come and satisfy it at KFC before doing something crazy. 7 pieces of delicious chicken with a bucket of fries. The KFC Wow Bucket for $119.95.
Somebody pass blue water, somebody bring blue water, somebody get blue water, and we ready now. When you feeling hard, take up the water spray. Take up the water spray. In your school or house, take up the water spray. When the bus run out, take up the water spray. Party pussy water, working pussy water, school children they water. The water spray, the fitness pussy water, the office pussy water.
Here at JMMB, love is the currency. And let's show you how we are able to transfer that energy into real conversations. Manners and respect.
Respect, my brother.
Respect, man. Speaking about respect, Adrian, I mean, how important is it to the whole banking experience?
So us at JMMB, as you know, we push a vision of love within our mission. And the purpose of that vision of love as it pertains to respect is us empathizing with our clients, being able to acknowledge their current position so that we could tailor a solution for them. Because everyone's position is not the same. So our vision of love allows us to connect with our customers and our clients respectively and provide them that unique service.
Truth be told, it's GMMB, banking for real, with real people, manners and respect.
Always, my brother.
Every time.
JMMB. It's banking for real.
Do whatever the crunch you want. Delicious nuggets made from 100% chicken breast. Try it in our crispy hot and spicy recipe or in the Colonel's original recipe. Mix and match. The new hot and spicy nuggets. Spiciness you love to crunch. It's finger licking good.
Would you stop being such a people pleaser? It makes you happy. Stop it. Doesn't get any better than this.
Oh, well. Let the fake friendliness continue.
Subway Series presents.
It's Devon Sween. Yeah, so it's Devon Sween and Dexter Sween. So Devon Sween looking to open the bowling, the batting. Samoj looking to come in. He's going to be bowling to Devon Sween. Strides in from the northern end. Short and wide. Goes past the outside edge. So a simple equation. The required run rate, a run a ball.
It might be a run a ball, but because of their opening day loss, they would want to win this game handsomely, because just in case that net run rate would come into play. So I think they would want to target, trying to win this game by about 7 or 8 overs, just to give that net run rate a boost.
Well, a wide signal there. So they're able to go 2 for 2, running on the wide. Signal by umpire Joel Wilson. And Dexter Sween, he takes strike. Short is up in the air. And out of here, a KFC maximum.
The first KFC maximum for the match.
So Dexter Sween delivering here at the Digobati Sporting Complex.
As I mentioned, they might want to win this game earlier to give that net run rate a lift, and certainly that seems to be the plan. Dexter Sween lifting that one high over mid-wicket, 4 rows back at the Digger Martin venue. Not 4 rows back, about 6 rows back. 6 rows back, I'm thinking the flower now because that shot was so sweet.
Brilliant shot.
Oh, that's down the leg side, and that would happen when bowler gets smashed.
All eyes on umpire Wilson. No signal, so he probably got a bit of a pad on it. Looking at the bottom of his bat, so probably at the edge.
It really had nothing to signal because they didn't go for the run.
No, well, if it went down the leg side, it could have been a wide. Had it not touched anything, it went down the leg side. So he was looking to see if it was a wide or not. But it probably touched something, probably the bat or the pad.
Didn't look like it touched anything. We need to see a replay there. It didn't look like it touched anything. No, that's not it. That's a 6. That was a huge 6. Yeah, just about 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. 4 rows? Yeah, about 4 rows.
Samoj. He's dribbling back over the mid-off, the long-off region, and 6 good-looking runs there. A KFC maximum.
So that's 14 runs off the over.
It's pitched up. He just fetched it and hit it over the top of long off and out of the ground for 6.
So the second maximum of the match, second maximum in this over. And the first time, this is the first time that we have seen Stephanie Power coming out with a box of balls.
Yeah, normally every inning she comes out at least 2 or 3 times.
At least about 2 or 3 times. But she didn't need to come out. Not even to change a ball because of it getting soft in the wet outfield.
Yes.
But this is the first time she have come out. Dexter Sween losing that ball in the garden at the north of this venue.
Well, remember you're watching the Northzone T20s Festival 2024, brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister through the Sport and Culture Fund, Sajiko, the Police Credit Union, JMMB, KFC, NLCB, Johnny Walker, the House of Angostura. So it's Samoj who's going to be bowling the last ball, the last legitimate ball. Yeah, he's going to be bowling to Dexter Sween, who's on the charge here. And it's short, and he bangs this one again over and out of the grounds. So that's another 6, 3 6s in the over.
So certainly they want to get going immediately. Look at the current run rate and look at the asking rate. 20 runs per over. The asking rate now has dropped to 4.64, a huge 6, the third maximum in this over.
As we
see, Wendell was in a bit of danger there. He was oblivious to what was going on. He would have heard a whack, but didn't see the ball.
Well, it's Kendall Garrows into the attack. He's going to be bowling from the southern end. He's going to be bowling to Sween, Devon Sween, that is, who is at the non-striker's end and taking the Dexter Sween show.
Now, if you look at the size of Guerra, if you are a batsman, you must feel intimidated when you see Guerra and in the distance marking his run.
Yeah, definitely. He has the height of the traditional big fast bowler. He's going to be going left arm over. So he's going to get that ball to angle away, hoping to get it a pitch and straighten. He's setting his field, taking the time set his field. Remember, it's a 4-over power play with the range shortened game here at the Diego Martin Sporting Complex.
Certainly a much different start to what they got last time out against Savannah Boys in that loss.
So the field is a man at third man, short third man, backward point, cover, mid-off, long off, short, mid-wicket. As he plays and misses.
One point to note here, we've seen Dexter Sween, who made 27 in the first game, batting at number 5. He has been elevated to open with Devon Sween. that does give an indication to what Santa Cruz wants to do. They want to win this game early enough to boost the net run rate.
Yeah, they definitely want to score runs and score them quickly.
So definitely he has a job to do, and you will see it. And you saw it in the first over with those 3 maximums. So he definitely will come out swinging.
Short that he bangs this square the wicket. Good piece of fielding by James. But they're able to get through for a single. Terrence James doing the fielding. In fact, that's Junior James there doing the fielding. So Guerra just resetting his field. He's saying the man out of third man, so the boundary rider is the man out of third man. So he's putting him at third man. So he has both a short third man and a long third man. Now he puts the man at short third man a more backward point. Only one field out. And he's just short. Danielson doing the fielding.
Some good bowling from Guerra. This will be very interesting to see. Guerra versus Dexter Sween. Dexter Sween has clearly been given a job to do. But Guerra has been bowling well so far.
Yeah, I think he's decided how he's going to go about this. So he's angling it across the batter. This one flicked off the legs, straight to the field at square leg.
Very good over from Guerra so far. He's a skipper. Of course, he wanted to lead from in front. Didn't get to do it with a bat as he was run out for 1. And run out for 5, sorry. He got the 4. I keep forgetting that 4 of the first ball. So he got run out for 5 in the first over. Now he has to do the job with the ball.
Beating him and all ends up. Beautiful delivery there by Guerra. He's bowling with a plan. He's angling the ball across the right-hander with the movement of the natural movement of the left-hander. As you can see, Sween just essaying the movement.
And because of his height, he can generate the extra bounce that we've seen in a couple of the boundaries earlier.
It's up in the air. The man is out, the third man, he's running in. Oh, what a drop catch there by James. The plan had worked to perfection. The only thing to complete it was for James to hold on. He overran the ball a bit. So Junior James there, he's wringing his hands, but he had enough time to get on it, Ian. I think there's no excuse.
Yes, he, as I mentioned, he overran the ball. The ball came a bit behind him, and he really couldn't get back. Let's look at it again. Very good ball. Miles in the air. He overran it.
And then he had to try to take a catch, a high catch. He grabbed the ball, even said he didn't reverse the cup after coming in too much. But it almost worked the plan there by Guerra.
Now they require 48 from 60. 48 from 10 overs. 4.8 runs per over. At the end of 2 overs, they are 23 without loss. At the corresponding over, Northside Stars were 15 for 2.
So a conversation between the captain as they look to have a bit of a bowling change. The captain talking to his bowler as he's taking off Samuch.
Yes, I would not have expected Samuch to bowl a second over, having gone for 20 in his opening over. So Guerra, none for 3. It should have been 1 for 1, his bowling figures.
You can't afford to give away any chances. He's beating him outside the off stump. It's Akil Guerra who's continuing. him outside the off stump. So good stuff here by Guerra. The Guerra brothers coming to the party.
And would you know that this is the first over of spin for the match, because Darren Bravo employed only fast bowlers, Mitchell, Strip, Sween, Webster, and Malchan. They were all pacers. And this is the first time in this match we are seeing some spin.
Well, it's ball to dot deliveries. Just trying to pull things back here after the early onslaught by Dexter Sween. It's a full toss though. It's whipped. A good piece of fielding there by James, the other James that is, Terrence.
Looks like a defender, a ski tackle.
So good piece of fielding. They get a single. Brings Dexter Sween into bat. It'll be interesting to see how he goes about this one.
He can't afford to bowl a full toss to Sween, I can tell you that.
It's flicked away. Back past the man at backward square.
It wouldn't go for 4 because of the heaviness of the outfield, and they would come back for 2.
Yeah, so they get 2 runs.
2 dot balls and 3 runs in this over so far. 4 balls gone. A very good over from the spinner so far.
Score going out to 26 without loss.
That ball was a bit too short. I know he wasn't. He was trying not to bowl too full for Sween, but that one was a bit too short. This one is a better length delivery. Sween can only push it out to cover. Oh, the misfield. Oh, my. And they give them an unnecessary run. And that's the fielder there with who committed that infringement, allowing Sween to get that run.
Well, Guerra will try to close off this over. It's been a good one thus far. Off the inside edge, straight to the fielder. That's Claude Devines, and he gets it in. It's going to be a dot ball. So at the end of 3, the north side Future Stars, they've held Santa Cruz to 27 without loss after 3.
And a very good over from Akil Guerra, just conceding the 4 runs. And Kendall Guerra, who bowled earlier, conceding 3 runs. So just after that first over burst from
Presents the Italianos, 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway.
So it's Guerra going to continue. Short, and he bangs this one back past the bowler, out into the road. It's KXG maximum. It was short to Sween, and he just banged it back over the bowler's head. The umpire shakes his hands to the heaven.
And that was a very good shot. Now, it was a stand and deliver shot from Sween. So we think that Sween was just trying to measure the bowler in the previous over. Now he's taking the attack to Guerra. They go to 33 for without loss, 33 for none. And we are still in the final over of the power play. We're in the 4th over.
Well, he's added injury to insult because he was dropped in the last Kendall Guerra over. Stephanie Powers makes her way out for the 2nd time. It was short, and he just flat batted it back past the bowler for 6 into the Diego Martin main road. So the balls have come out. Joel Wilson just ensuring that a reasonable ball is being replaced.
So the run rate, the current run rate,
11, just about 11, the current run rate.
no, it's supposed to be
It's
3
3.1
overs and
over.
1 ball.
So it's going to be just under 11.
Yeah.
So just about 11.
Just the graphic just need to be updated a bit there. But it's 33 without loss. It was 9 runs per over at the end of the third over. This is Guerra. How will he respond? Oh, he
full
respond
toss.
with a full toss on a wide. So, of course, being hit for a 6 would rattle the bowler just a bit. So they move on to 35 without loss. 35 without loss.
So Guerra looking to continue. He's going to be bowling to Sweener, Devon that is. And he's back and he bangs it into the cover region. Well fielded.
And they will get no run.
A good piece of fielding there by the man in the circle. So he bangs it straight to the fielder. Well held again. So good fielding. That's Ramon Diaz this time.
Ramon Diaz. That name sounds familiar. Former Argentine striker. The Golden Boot in the 1979 Under-20 World Cup, where a certain Maradona was the Golden Ball winner. Also coached River Plate.
A little history. I guess anything to do with Argentina, you would be quite aware.
You had to say that. If it was Zidane, I could have given some kind of history over Zidane, you know, but you so want to say everything is Argentina. And this is a loud appeal, but just thinking that ball would have pitched outside the leg stump.
Pitched outside the leg stump, they run through for 1. So the score just ticking along now. No signal from the umpire, so a bit of bat in that. Probably why you didn't see the appeal go up as we expected.
They see 2 more deliveries to go. 9 runs off the over so far.
And it's a wide. Add 1 more to that. So after his first over that was excellent, he struggled a bit here. Guerra, that's Kendall.
Of course, and that is what a 6 can do to a bowler. Kind of set them off just a little. A very good ball, but this one is flicked. Good shot from Dexter Screen. They get 1, Dexter Screen, and he will come back for 2.
So they're just really cruising along now. The Santa Cruz sports team.
It's 38 without loss. Just the one delivery to close out this over. And the power play. In the air, it's going. And 1 bounce doesn't go to the boundary. And there's a comedy of errors there. And they come back for 2.
So Padella just was tracking it back. That's Trevor. And not getting anything on it as it drops safely. It brings you over to the end.
And
so that's the end of the power play.
And at the end of the power play.
Since they were on sale, Laura bought these umbrella shoes without thinking. Literally, without thinking. Hungry for deals? You'd better come and satisfy it at KFC before doing something crazy. 7 pieces of delicious chicken with a bucket of fries. The KFC Wow Bucket for $119.95.
So welcome back as the action continues here. We see it's Guerra, not Kendall, Akil Guerra, who's going to continue from the northern end. He's going to be bowling to Devon Sween.
After 4 overs, Northside were 31 for 5. And Santa Cruz at the corresponding 4 overs are 40 without loss.
He's beating him outside the off stump. Good delivery there by Guerra. So Akil Guerra just going back to the top of his run. He's been the pick of the bowlers for the Northzone team, does for the Northside Future Stars team. And he's bowling. He gets the wicket of Devon Sween. He celebrates the Northside Future Stars. They are still in it as they get their first wicket. It's 40 for 1.
A very good over. Just as you said that he has been the pick of the bowlers, he repaid your good piece of commentary. And of course, coming in at number 3, let's look at the ball again. Try to go over mid-wicket, but the ball did connect with the sum. So it's the skipper, Michael Bravo, Michael Bravo coming in at number 3, and I guess that he would come in to try to finish off the game in a hurry. And Santa Cruz losing their first wicket, 40 for 1, and they're going at 70. They're going at 71 to win.
Yes, Darren Bravo comes to the wicket. The Santa Cruz man going back to his Santa Cruz team, taking a bit of a sabbatical from cricket this year. But of course, anytime his team calls him out, he's going to respond. Captain Fantastic, Darren Bravo. Just doing a bit of gardening as Akil Guerra gets ready to continue bowling here.
Yes, always good, and it's good that Bravo could go back to the club that he would have started off with before going to Queen's Park, and of course going on to the great things for Trinidad and the West Indies. Bringing back the experience. It's good to see him giving back to the club and the community of Santa Cruz. Maybe in the future we'll see Dwayne turning out with Santa Cruz, maybe.
Yes, maybe. They are very loyal to their community. If it's one thing, they have the Bravo Foundation that does things for the youngsters, and he's driving this one out. The man peels off the long off boundary. That's James. Keeps it down to 1. This is going to be an interesting battle here.
It's going to be very interesting, and I'm not sure if Guerra might hold himself back because they have the 2 best batsmen, 2 of the better batsmen in the team for Santa Cruz. Still have Tion Webster to come. North Coast would back themselves to make a game out of this. .42 for 1.
Just pushed out onto the cover region and scampered through for a quick single. Doing the fielding was the skipper, Kendall Guerra. So Akil Guerra looking to continue here. Zin just guided away. So they're just ticking things over here. In no great hurry.
Bravo.
44 for 1.
Bravo playing that one late. So this is the last ball of the over. Akil Guerra. 1 for 7. His figures reading. And that's the end of the over. A good ball in the end. Sween, who is on 34, was in a bit of a spot of bowler with that delivery.
Well, at the end of 5, the Santa Cruz sports team, they are 45 for 1. 44 for 1, sorry. And the equation is simple. 27 needed from 42 deliveries. So to the throng of hit and run by Shensia, the Santa Cruz team looked to hit one past the Northside Future Stars and get something in the points column.
Yes, they're looking for their first.
As you see a bird there, he's out late. I think it's way past his bedtime.
Or his nest time. And Guerra will look to finish off. 2 overs, none for 16. He did have a drop catch of his first over when Dexter Sween was given a life. And then in the very next over, he bowled the same Dexter Sween, hit him for a 6. A huge 6 at that.
Well, he's going to be bowling to Bravo. Bravo faced just 2 deliveries. He's taking his guard. As we look at the field, there's a man at long on, long off. A man at a mid-wicket, extra cover. A boundary right out in the covers, a man at backward point. There's a third man, a short fine leg, and a man in front of square on the boundary. Driven back past the bowler. And it goes for 4. Beautiful shot there by Bravo. It was pitched up by Kendall Guerra and well timed by Bravo.
Very good shot from Bravo all along the ground. And despite the field being heavy, that ball raced to the boundary like Usain Bolt over the line on the Mondo track. And that was Bravo. 4 runs, a beautiful time shot. Then he's caressing this one on the offside. They will get 1 more.
So they're ticking along, going along quite nicely. 1 away from 50. That's a team score.
And 22 runs away from victory. The asking rate is 3.3. The current rate is 9.19. Santa Cruz in the driver's seat. That's an indication of how soft the ground is. Not much effort.
So Guerra. Kendall, that is. Changing and coming around the wicket. His rag would have fell just as he started off there. That's why Dexter Sween would have pulled away. It's always a bit distracting when something flies off of the bowler. He decides to throw the rag to Padella. This one just pushed out onto the offside. They jogged through for a single.
Coming around the wicket to angle the ball inside into the right-handed batsman. Remember, he's a left-arm bowler. So coming around the wicket, just short of a length. Not allowing the bowler to free his arms.
Well, Santa Cruz Sport brings up their 50th in the 6th over.
He'll go back over the wicket to the left-handed Bravo. Well pitched up, Bravo drives. He will get one. They turn. They will not run the second run.
So after the early onslaught from Dexter Sween, it has allowed the Santa Cruz batters just to take things as they come. No need to force shot or create anything. They are putting away the bad balls and just rotating the strike with the good ones.
And this is what batting is about. Building the innings, keeping the run rate, keeping the run sticking. Slower ball, well bowled. But the batters would still run for one.
Pretty decent over here by Kendall Guerra. He tried to close it off here against Bravo. He's conceded 8, inclusive of 4 and 4 singles.
Nothing in the wicket column, but it should have been 1.
Just flicked off the leg, straight to the distance. They're able to scamper a quick single. So Bravo will keep the strike. At the end of 6, the Santa Cruz sports team are looking to get to 71 to win. They're 53 for 1.
So 18. And that is confirmed there on the screen. 18 to win from 36 balls. So that's just 3 runs per over. 18 from 6 overs, or 36 balls.
So it's Bravo who's going to take strike. He's going to be facing Akil Guerra, the pick of the North Coast bowlers. He's bowled 2 overs, conceded just 7 runs, has a wicket as well.
So Bravo, he's on 9 from just 6 deliveries. Sween is on 36 from 18. That is what is required to win. 36, well, 18 from 36 in the reverse.
Well bowled there, just left alone by Bravo.
So Kendall Guerra, 3 overs, none for 25. He bowled out, and Akil Guerra is going to bowl his 3rd over as well. Started this over 1 for 7 from his 2 overs. The only spinner we have seen so far in this match.
Sure, this one is banged up in the air and over the man out at the big wicket reach on. And it goes for 6.
So just 12 runs to win. 12 runs to win now in 16, in 34 deliveries.
So Bravo there, it was short, and he just rocked back, pulled it in front of square.
Just spoils Guerra's figures. He hadn't had a boundary scored off of him. 4 runs off the first over and 1 for 3 in his second over. 1 for 7 off 2. And the second delivery in this over, he gets a 6. Hitting this one again, this goes high into the air. And this big screen was almost in danger as he gets 6 more. To Bravo on the attack. Guerra, just like that, concedes 12 runs in this over alone. And the first 2 overs went for just 7.
So, match referee Stephanie Power, she has to run out to bring a ball. making up for not having to come out when the North Coast batted.
So this is a 6th in this inning so far. We had none in the first innings.
Yeah, so this is a KFC maximum. Look at it go into the night skies. It's up in the air and out of here as Darren Bravo races to 21. So if you're just joining us, you're watching the Northzone T20 Festival put on by the Northzone Cricket Council. Of course, tonight, match day number 6. This match number 7. Earlier today, we had a 5-over game after rain threatened. And this game also shortened by rain. Just 12 overs. The Northside Future Stars, they won the toss and they decided to bat first. They were bowled out for 70 of 10.3 overs, setting the Santa Cruz sports team 71 to win. And after 6.3 overs, Santa Cruz, they are 1 hit away, 65 for 1.
And Bravo looking to win this game early. I did say earlier that they would try to win in about 7 overs. It seems like everything I'm saying is coming to pass. It continues, Gordon.
You could tell me, it's past the lotto time, because I was just about looking to go and get some lotto tickets, because I definitely want to be able to be a sponsor for next year's Northzone T20 Festival, this wonderful tournament in its 3rd year.
The 3rd year in this incarnation.
Yeah, in this new model. Of course, first year the winners were Santa Cruz. Last year, Police. Of course, Police not participating this year.
Of course, they would have been promoted to the National Prem 2. And they were close to being promoted to Prem 1 this season.
He just plays this out. So, Bravo looking to finish with a 6, it seems, because definitely our run was on there. Reminds me of Joshua De Silva batting with Shama Joseph this morning.
He was shielding Shama Joseph at the start of the innings until he realized, wait, now this boy could bat.
Yes, I'm sure Shama Joseph would have gotten himself a promotion. He will not be batting at 11.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
And this is up in the air, just as we predicted. It's gone all the way for KFC maximum, and that brings the end to this one. The Santa Cruz sports team, they've won it 71 for 1. Bravo not out on 27. Dexter Sween not out on 26. The Santa Cruz team, they win by 9 wickets. They put their team in the wins column. So they win this one. The players exchange congratulatory handshakes as the Santa Cruz sports team, they have won this one. As we wait for the highlight packages just to show us what has taken place here tonight. I'll go over it quickly for you. The Northside Future Stars, they won the toss. They chose to bat first, and they were all out as we have the highlights. Sween getting into the action early. It was out of the ground, and he followed up with another 6 back-to-back 6s.
And it was good to get these 6s after the first innings, only yielded 7 4s. We didn't get to see, and this was a drop, and that was a very important occasion in this innings. That drop led to the big 6 in the next over. Look at that skate tackle.
Yeah, good feeling there, though. Good bowling as well by Akil Guerra. Akil Guerra able to get the wicket here. And there was a short ball. Bravo going over the side screen. Guerra Bravo refusing this single here because he wanted to finish the game with a 6. And he finished, he did. So at the end of it, the Santa Cruz sports team, they win by 9 wickets. Tomorrow, the action will continue just about 2 p.m. as we have action here at the Dagobah Complex. So from all of us here, I'm going. Thank you. Thank you for viewing, and be sure to join us tomorrow as we continue to bring to you the Northzone T20 Festival 2024.